Alright guys, so jumping back into the tournament for Pile Wither and rename card, we took out the Ronso Fangs, now we're going to take out the Kilika Beasts. Hopefully. I don't know, honestly there's no guarantee. I'm just really hopeful that we do. So yeah, let's jump into it. So let's see what we can, oh yeah, we can't tech copy because they're level 1,000,000. I forgot about that. I'm always so eager to tech copy and then I'm like, oh maybe them at level 99 is not the most opportune time to start copying all the techniques and such. So I gotta like pull back a little bit. But we got Letty here. He's pushing midfield. Gonna have to deal with all three of my forwards, but normally he doesn't care about that too much. He's too busy in his own world shooting shots that are not gonna make it. A classic Letty move. What if I shot from the midfield with almost no chance of making it, even if there were not blockers? Even though Waka and Dotto are they're just ready. Like they're ready at the other side, you know. They're just looking at Letty like, buddy, like you want to win, right? Like you want to win, and he just doesn't. He doesn't want to win. I don't know. That's a lot of dialogue to read into, I think. But in summary, Letty sucks, and I really hope Waka doesn't get the ball. Waka is actually insane. He is so good. With his 80 endurance, we just can't steal the ball away. I mean, that's the biggest issue we have. Like, he's nearly impossible to steal the ball from. He's, well, I think one of the biggest issues is our players encounter him, like Kilika or Deem, or whoever, you know, whatever he's doing. He might be doing weird stuff and he encounters Deem, but we'll encounter him, and then we'll always, like, go for the tackle, of course, because he'll have us go for the tackle, and it's just... obviously it's never going to work. 80 endurance against our like 40 something tackle is very, very inadequate. I mean, I don't even know if there are a lot of players in Blitzball that could stop him at that point. I mean, there are some, but the majority of defenders cannot tackle for 80 attack. So, I mean, it's going to be tough to get him like gone, I guess is what I'm saying. We'll have to see. Looks like at this point, though, we got Letty here pushing midfield. I mean, okay. Like, okay, he's gone. That's crazy, actually. We normally wouldn't get any success in that encounter. We just rolled really, really lucky on that tackle because we were like 20-something attack away from Letty's endurance. So, by all means of logic and reasoning, we shouldn't have actually gotten that. But hey, we'll take it. I'm not gonna complain about getting the ball back. They're going to go for the tackle with Jasu. Tackle slip helps us avoid a disaster. And with Keepa having high risk, this just does not look good for him. He could stop it, but he won't. And we're going to go up 2-0. So a pretty strong start on our end. The Aurochs definitely faltering a little bit. They just don't have the game plan to like get around us, I feel. Because sometimes they do. Sometimes they pass with Letty to Waka, and then life is good, like they're doing right now. But every so often they do not do that, and life is awful. So this is actually a good example. So Waka, he doesn't have 80 endurance, he has 78, but it's like the same thing. And our 44 attack is unlikely to steal the ball away. But we're gonna let him go. If we get both of our defenders on him, maybe we can make something happen. There is a chance that there's some fortune here. Oh, that was a bad tackle. How lucky are we? How lucky are we? Oh, we're lucky. Oh my gosh, we are lucky. All right, we're gonna swim away, swim away. I still don't know if this is a good idea. Because I don't know, Jasu could stop this. Oh, and he does. Okay. That's a little bit disastrous. I was hoping to get 3 points ahead so that we had that cushion. Because I do actually want to pull Nizarut into the field if I can. But Jasu going for the shot. I mean, this is actually fine. Borja should get it, or Deem should get it, and life should be fine from that point. Oh my gosh, I didn't get far enough away. Okay. I mean, this is looking good. I just need to make the shot, and then life should be fine. And we have plenty of time for that. Like, no concern about timing. You know, we just want to get close. So 39 shoot against 19 catch. Now 26. Still not enough. Keepa unable to stop us. Going up 3-0. And definitely it's impossible for them to score a goal at this point. Even if they got the ball back with their midfielder and shot immediately, there just wouldn't be enough time. Just because of the fact that we have grip gloves and super goalie. There's just, like, we can use our abilities to run out the clock, and then it just puts them in a terrible spot. That's the biggest bummer sometimes when you're on the receiving end of that. A little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. And let's jump into the second half. So we are going to pull Nizrud out of the field, out of the goal, and put him into the field. And then let's just jump into it. So we really want to level up Nizrud. He's pretty close to everyone else, actually. He's level 55. And that's really good for what normally happens to our goalies. Alright, so we're going to bait Waka here. I don't know. Actually, we probably didn't need to bait Waka. We needed to bait Dotto. That was my fault. Because we're actually going to be passing on the left side. So we need to bait Dotto and Letty. Those are the people that need to get away from us, so to speak. And in order to get them to get away from us, we've got to go towards them. It makes sense, I promise. But yeah, that's what we got to do. If we don't aggress them now, then they're gonna aggress us later. That's the biggest bummer, I think. Okay, this is really, really awkward. We are very, very, very fortunate that was not bad. And also a stellar reason why Boto's bad. Right there. He's just, I mean, what was he doing? Like, what was the plan there? To have such a low attack on your team. Come on. I don't know. I really am not impressed with Boto. I even just made like a player, so I'm doing this new project outside of videos where I make like player pages. So it has like their starting contract, starting techniques, key techniques, released from contract quote, a full table of their stats every 5 levels, and not that stat table that you can sometimes find online where it starts skipping every 10 levels at the higher levels. It's literally every 5 levels, 100%. So I spent a long time. I spent like an hour, I think, like making this image of Boto's player page and stuff. And it was yeah, it was just I saw his stats so much. I was like, these are so bad. Yeah. I decided to, it's not finished yet, so I haven't really wanted to talk about it, but I decided to make a Discord, because there was certain things I wanted to share with people that I can't do via video. So I was going to share the player pages, and then also, save files for the custom games we've been playing. So make those public and stuff like that. And yeah, so if you want to see what it looks like, there's a Discord link. But it's always hard to make that a video thing. I mean, I could probably just overlay it in the video, but it's always kind of awkward to, like, because this video is about this journey. It's not about Boto, except when he fails to tackle Waterbite. There's always that. Yeah, I know. I think it's gonna take a long time though. It took like over an hour on this one, I think, just because like I was trying to figure out like the format and how I messed up. I didn't want to pass to Iskin, but Iskin just looks like Nizrud, so I immediately passed to him. But I was trying to figure out the format and like how I wanted to do it and like how I wanted it to look and kind of like once you kind of figure out like the gist of like, all right, this is what it's gonna be like, you can just do all the other ones pretty quickly. Just because you've got the roadmap laid out. The biggest hurdle is I need to make a save edit for the player every 5 levels and document what their stats are. I was looking at some of the websites and the stats are just wrong. Specifically, like I think it was like finalfantasy.fandom.com or something like that. It was one of those like websites. They said like Bada's block went down to 13 at the highest level of level 99. Just in the interest of like full disclosure, I'm gonna like let's go approach Bada now and see if his block is 13 at level 99. And then some of them were like transposed numbers, like HP was off by like 100 points or something, because like they swapped a 5 and a 3, and it doesn't really matter, but like it's also like, come on. All right, let's. So his block should be 13. It is very much not. It's much higher than that. So like some of the numbers online I think need to be corrected and stuff, but those player pages will go live and everything, and should be a good time. But yeah, a little bit of experience for our team. A lot for Larbite, actually. Then a little bit for Deem. Deem got the littlest amount outside of none and still leveled up. Level 67 with more pass, block, attack, HP. And we are the victors. Shu's contract has expired. She's back for 3 games. We 3-0 the Beasts. Sykes 1-0 the Fangs. So we've got our positions. And we are top scorer. Pile Wither. I don't know. I guess Warbite? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Rename card. Nice. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.